American football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Voyagers.
The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But, Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to be getting ready for the offseason.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the fourth down.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment.
Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that is incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Voyagers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Voyagers send the punt team out. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
A short pickup to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Raiders. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Bowers. He'll drop the throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. And the Voyagers take the rare 3-2 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Off the play fake. Here's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. Here comes a return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Defense.
On play action, Love. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A good play action with Love. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. To the ground after the penalty. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They send Edwards in motion. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 3-2 is indeed our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Here's Love. Operating out of the pistol. Well, they track him down, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Back to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Back to the air one more time. He'll tuck it and take off. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Second and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will open up a 6-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Voyagers. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Voyagers will go up by a point here in the second quarter. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Luck. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On 2nd down, Love. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now a timeout called by the defense. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing now on 3rd. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Raiders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The outside complete to Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Off he goes. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, has got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were...
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Voyagers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that. They're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now whistles and a timeout.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The punt team headed out for the Voyagers. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give on the ground. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended.
To throw is Love. He'll try to run for it. The Raiders send their punt team out. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. They send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Bowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It is 3rd and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. no one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Virginia Beach. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's enough for a first down. Back to the air one more time. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Voyagers. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set down and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Back to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Love to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Now he takes off. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. The Raiders have their punt team out there. They'll be forced to punt in the 4th quarter. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Well, Voyagers offense back onto the field as you in the AFC. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 2nd down. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. It's a touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Voyagers will open it. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.